Welcome back to 2idiletsplay.
Hey everybody.
It's
We're
week
here.
2. We're about to do some whatever. Okay. Where do I want to go?
Oh yeah, it's your choice. I forgot.
I need more creativity and more fun. So let's see. Yeah, let's go. Actually, which one is creativity? Is that the auditorium? No.
I think it's the auditorium.
Yes, okay,
yeah.
let's go to the auditorium.
Boom.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the musicians themselves have descended to give you your figurative oral sex. I'm sorry, I messed that up, but you know what I mean. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You grain. I said grain.
You grain.
You grain. You gain +2 creativity.
And some bread.
Shut the fuck up. But soft, what light through yonder window breaks? It is Boogle, and she broke through a 4-engine window with an axe, and is now trying to murder me. Ah!
Yes, Boogle, minion of the Dark Knights, kill the wizard. And I'm a tree, so everyone, leave me alone. Get it? Leaf, tree, leaf.
God, I love him. Having consulted with the fight captain, you managed to hit Polly with a fake axe in such a way that her ridiculously fake death is actually pretty believable. Polly fakes an agonizing death, then lays motionless.
Threatening event witnessed, Polly murdered by Boogle. I think that we should reassign some voices for a sec here if there's gonna be like 3 people like this.
Okay, do
You wanna take over?
who do you want me to
Who
be?
do you want to take over? You can take Calculester, and then I'll pick up Damien, and then you can do
Scott?
yeah, I guess you can do Scott.
Okay, that's fine. Why
Right.
did you slaughter your classmate Impure Paulina, Geist, in cold blood? This cruelty makes no sense.
Listen, my robo dude, Polly is a ghost. She was already dead.
Yes, but now it seems that the spirit's spirit has perished. Why else would she be motionless on the floor? Oh no! Calculester has a point! All death is not moving around anymore. So Polly used to be dead, but she was still moving around. But now she's not, so her ghost must be dead. Opinion validated. Concern for Paulina reinstated.
Do neither of you understand how fiction works?
Apparently not. And if you don't find a way to assuage their fears, Calculester will spend forever thinking you're a murderer. Let's see. The first one. You're right, I did murder her. But now watch as I revive her again with this magic potion from her belt. A magic potion I call whiskey.
Oh my god!
Well, I'm afraid
You
the
don't
second
know
one
how
won't work.
appropriate that is.
Not so creative, what do you mean? Running internal search
Just- we'll
object
keep going
whiskey.
with it.
Whiskey is a type of alcohol with no restorative properties whatsoever, unable to reverse mortality.
Of course it has powers, fuck gears. Just watch Boogle restore Polly right now.
You pour a flask of whiskey into Polly's mouth and wait. And wait. Oh no! It's not working! Polly is dead!
Of course she's dead. She's a ghost.
If Paulina is permanently killed in ghost form, that makes Boogle a murderer. School protocol demands the reporting of all murderers to the chairman of murders. Let us go. Aw, I hate to report you, Boogle, but Coach always says rules are for following. That's why they're called rules and not cabbages. And so they leave. Oh man, did you see the looks on their faces? Actually, face and screen, respectively. They totally thought I was dead, and they totally think you're a murderer. Classic prank masters with a Z. I mean, usually Scott isn't on the receiving end of the prank, but I bet this will make him a better prankster ultimately. Or it was just another wacky misadventure with no lasting consequences. Sure, except for the part where you're detained and questioned for Polly's murder, causing you to miss class and lose 2 smarts and 1 fun before the misunderstanding is cleared up.
Sure.
So, Polly's character, though, she's like raging drugs, alcoholic, like all that fucking shit. So,
My God.
the whiskey was appropriate.
Oh.
I'm not kidding. Let's see. I wanted to go outdoors. Hell yeah. That day, during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. At one point, Juan, the small magical Latino cat, slips on a banana peel. You start to laugh at him. He asks you to stop, but you don't. You laugh so hard at him that you somehow steal 2 fun from him. Hooray! That's kind of mean.
Yeah.
Hello, fellow organic life forms.
Do you want me to keep
And
being
so-
him?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. And so, after careful internet research, this plant truly does look good enough to...
Greetings, my love.
Mary. That's right. It is I, the interdimensional prince, popping once more into this dimension to take a legal age high schooler from my betrothed. And this time I'm here for... You start to think of a polite way to explain that you're only interested in one of your 8 most charismatic classmates. Or perhaps some bonus newbies, or maybe even people not on anyone else's radar after you bought an item at the shop or something.
Utter elegance.
That plant right there!
My plant? This plant? Plantgelina Joleaf?
That's that's pretty good. Plantgelina Joleaf. Yes, the very same. She, he, it, they. However, this inanimate vegetable chooses to identify. It clearly my soulmate, and marriage to Plantgelina is the only thing that will ever save my lonely soul. Calculester seems a little unsure. Gosh, why is the prince like this? Always crashing high schools to marry people, and I guess plant life now. You need to stop him. Wait, do you need to stop him? Should you just let him marry the plant and stop pursuing your love interest? No, wait. Maybe Calculester would be sad if his plant friend got married. Would he? I don't know. It'll probably all just be based on your stats anyways. You can't marry that plant. It's already married to the sea. Yeah, no, wait, no, yeah, just let him... So here's the thing though, is I don't like the character coming in and just claiming marriage, like just asserting marriage. So I'm gonna have to go with the first one.
Alright.
Because I don't like that. I don't think it's cool.
Whatever
It's
you want to
already
do, baby.
married to the sea.
Not so bold. Oof.
Oh, thank the 9.5 gods. You see, in my dimension, you can only marry vegetation if it is already married to a... Oh my god, really? So Plantgelina Joleaf's marriage to the sea works greatly in my favor. I was willing to break interdimensional law for this union, but this makes things so much easier. Officiant! A half-plant, half-man emerges from the interdimensional portal with the ungainly movements achievable only by a half-plant, half-man emerging from an interdimensional portal. He speaks in a strange language, halfway between human speech and the sound of wind rustling through leaves. It's hard to tell when the ceremony is over until... And that's that! In my dimension, you don't even have to ask the plant's father and or robot holding it for permission to wed. Goodbye, I'm off to consummate this union.
Ew.
Yuck. You shudder to think exactly what such a consummation might entail, but luckily the prince is gone, and you move on.
Oh.
Sorry, you go.
I didn't even get to say goodbye to Plantgelina Joleaf, and now she's gone forever into a different dimension.
Is this what people call lame?
Emotions found, sadness, loss, remorse, betrayal.
Oh, right. It's great that the prince didn't marry Calculester, but, like, the hurt in Calculester's digital eyes. It looks like Calculester isn't going to marry you either, or take you to prom. Fuck. 2 charm, -1 fun. It is, I guess. Ah, man.
We're not doing good at this.
This game is brutal. So a lot of the times when I get like faced with these things, I have to think to myself like, oh, maybe it's monster prom, so I have to choose the opposite of what would be a good thing.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Everybody chooses an animal. Let's see. I want to go with the... I'm gonna go with a snow leopard.
Okay. I'm gonna go with a snake.
Snake. How strongly you would avoid eating the selected animal. That's debatable. Man. I think I would probably avoid eating a snake more than a snow leopard.
Really? I would avoid eating a snow leopard more than a snake because, like, the snow leopard is like, it's like a cat.
That's true. But snakes don't really have meat the same way that cats do, you know what I mean? I mean, they have meat, but, like, it doesn't taste like something that humans would usually eat.
I'd have to argue with that. I've known some scouts who've eaten snake.
Alright, fine, I'll go first. God. Ding dong.
Let's do this!
I want to sit with Paulina and Scott. You approach Scott and Polly's table to find them crouched behind a pile of jelly desserts, plotting.
Should I read Scott? Or should you read Scott? Yeah. Okay.
Hey, bro.
Thanks, bros. If you're here, bro, come on, join our huddle.
Maybe you're curious about our huge pile of jelly jam gelatinous dessert cups. Well, wonder no more. We're going for the jelly prize.
Yeah, and we're gonna win it. If we collect the foil cover of 100 jelly desserts, we'll be the lucky winners of...
One free jelly dessert. Yeah!
But right now, we're stuck. We've only got 99. That means we need...
One more, Scott. We need one more.
We need one more. You give them your jelly dessert.
I forgot.
You're good.
You'd give them your jelly dessert, but you already threw it at a bird person you hate. Guess you've got to make a choice. Steal the vinyl jelly dessert from the jelly dessert factory.
But wait.
What?
Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, no.
What?
Oh, no. Okay, I'm gonna go with your choice. Give me a sec.
But, that's you.
So, I was thinking to myself, but Scott is a good doer, so, like, you gotta make good choices. He wouldn't like stealing, but then I was like, oh, wait, this is Monster Prom.
Listen. Polly is hot.
It's true, she is.
I cannot go wrong right now. It's fine.
But isn't stealing wrong?
No, Scott, that's a myth. Like hangovers and the afterlife.
What?
But if the afterlife isn't real, why are you a ghost?
There's no time for metaphysics, Scott. We've got a heist to plan.
No. Coach says stealing is wrong, unless you're stealing a ball, or a base, or victory from the jaws of defeat. Actually, it seems like sports is mostly about stealing.
It's Polly time!
Well, that settles it. Time for stealing. One fake bus, one real woolly mammoth, and a brutal running gun battle later, you finally secure one illicit jelly cup, which you turn in along with your 99 other jelly cups for one free jelly cup. Scott is too upset by all the violence, so you split your free jelly cup with Polly. Worth it.
Sure.
Man, poor Scott. I'm gonna go sit with Calculester in the Eldridge.
Oh, God.
Calculester is enjoying a nice, quiet lunchtime charge when Zoe interrupts his reverie
Hey,
with a question.
Hey, Calculester! I'm making a quiz so students can figure out what spooky high vending machine they are. You're friends with the vending machines, right?
Hey, are we on time?
Yes.
Oh man, okay. Should we cut the episode?
What? No, we have a little bit longer.
Oh, okay,
We
cool.
can get through this.
I'm friends with every person, friend Zoe.
But, like, are there vending machines people that you're friends with?
That is a rather insulting question. Yes, vending machines are people, and yes, I am friends with them.
Oh, so vending machines have feelings.
Of course they have feelings.
Which feelings?
I do not know. I am a terrible friend.
Oh man, don't be sad. We can figure this out together for my quiz. But how can we talk to the vending machines about their feelings?
Let's see. You just look up their manuals online. I love conducting obsessive online research on my favorite topic. God, this game is gonna confuse me, so I do want to go for Calculester, so let's go with this. Use pure logic, Cal.
Wait,
Vending
wait.
machines seem to... Wait, what?
The first one is a Zoe one. The second one is a Calculester one.
Um...
I'm pretty sure.
Let me read it, hold on. Vending machines seem to give away things when you put money in them, so put coins in and ask them about their feelings. I think you're right, because like the conversation is like Zoe talking to Cal, and so if I'm like arguing at Cal,
Yeah.
yeah, I think you're right. So probably should do this.
OMG!
Oh, come on. What?
What?
I
Did
messed
someone
up.
say?
Did someone say
This game
obsessive
is
online
complicated.
research?
Yes, it was Carbo.
Let's do it. Calculester, pull up the manuals.
Manuals acquired. Opening section 23D. Disconcerting your vending machine's mood. It says here that there is an analog switch on the back of each vending machine that sets its emotional state.
Let's go look. Huh. It looks like they're all sent to crushing despair. Why are they sent to crushing despair?
That seems to be the factory default.
Should we change it?
Best not to tamper with factory defaults.
Okay. Hey, Carbo, as long as we're doing exhaustive online research, want to go down a Wikipedia hole with me?
There's not a hole you wouldn't go down with Zoe. You start a vending machine emotional states and end up at dark rituals specifically involving cabbage.
All right. Okay, everyone chooses a brand. My brand is going to be... Okay, give me a second. I've got to choose
Betty
a good
Crocker.
one. I'm going with Coca-Cola.
Betty Crocker and Coca-Cola. Here we go.
How weird it would be if the selected brand paid for product placement in Game of Thrones. Betty Crocker
Oh
for
my
sure.
God. Yeah, probably. You just see this old lady just like, how?
Sure.
She gets
Okay.
killed somehow.
Wait. Next time on 2idiletsplay.
Catch you later, everyone.
Bye.